No, wrong one. That one. Why is one camera not working?
It's being dumb again.
Yep. But ads. But ads.
Morning.
Morning.
I was meant to do my water. Hold on.
So we're gonna start with brekkie because I'm hungry. So we're doing a halloumi bruschetta thing. Thing's a good word. And then I'll do the brownie, and then we'll do the weird pork mince thing, and then hopefully the brownie will be done. And we can eat it hot and moist and
Dripping. The tomatoes is what I'm looking for.
Tomatoes are in the drawer, my love.
Yep. You'd think I'd know that, seeing as I'm the one who put them there. And I just threw them all out of that thing.
Oh, this one's got herbs.
Yeah, it's the same one we've always used in Costco.
Mint. It is 0.03% mint.
Basil. You want me to buy lemons? I assume one of them's for this.
Yes.
I say that like she told me to buy 3 lemons. She did not.
Meant to. Alright, let's flick over to hands. Alright. I need a tray that's lined, I think.
Hi.
I'm not actually 100% sure what I'm doing, so let's learn together.
Your chef with the, yeah, that one. And then we put it in a bowl with a bunch of herbs that we like, and some oil and some salt.
And some lemon zest. How much are we using? Like a third? Or half?
If we do a half and there's leftovers, we need to cover a tray, at least. I feel like a half is too much for that, but if we make too much, we can just start another tray, right? And then we'll just have snacks throughout the day.
Mm.
I need to get my own hydrate sorted.
Mm.
I apologize for loud noises.
So this is going to go in a bowl?
Yes, and we will toss it with all the things, and I'll grab the bowl momentarily. It's meant to be similar to like what you'd get out of a shawarma. The shaved chicken that we get in...
Wrapped.
Yep.
Kebab. whatever you want to call it.
Butter one. Bob. But I figured I like the idea, it looks like they turn out really nice. Why don't we just take the base idea and then mess with it?
Halloumi chaos.
To be honest, I didn't even think of it as a chaos. I'm just like, I don't remember what they put in. I'm going to put things that I like in.
This isn't fun.
Would you like me to take over?
Do we have another peeler?
I think it got thrown away. If I'm 100% honest.
The other one's at work. I don't bring it home.
No, that's what it was. You took it to work.
Not the white one. You used to have a white one.
Yeah, the old, the not bat style one.
Oh,
We threw that
I've got
away.
this, yeah. Because work one sucks.
And you went, it's not like it's not like we ever used two peelers at once.
And now I've wanted to use two peelers at once. Alright, how about you get a bowl and you can peel this over a bowl.
Okay. I was getting bowl out.
Why not? That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And then I work with everything else. I think just having really thin slices would work well. Okay, I need that a little bit over here. That's why I set you up there, so that I can put stuff in it. Yeah?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm using the zest of this lemon, I'm just going to give it a good wash. And I want to dry it.
Oops.
Oops.
Halloumi be flinging.
Yeah. And
What you looking for, my love?
this thing.
It's in the dry rack.
Oh my god. You can only see the handle. Alright. A little bit. Now this halloumi isn't as salty as some halloumis, which is why I was trying it earlier. To try and see how much salt and other stuff to add.
Gauge the flavor.
Does need pepper though. A little bit of oil.
Yeah. Need some liquid to make it all sticky.
Okay, should be good there. I will leave you with that. Is that okay?
Sure. I'm basically gonna add paprika, a few other tasty things like onion and garlic powder. Give it a toss and throw it in the oven.
Sounds good. I'm just going to make the shredder mix up. I'm just grabbing a bowl. But somewhere organise the bowls.
Yep.
And because have that, I'm just going to wipe down my bowl.
Halloumi can contain bad things.
No. It's just because we're cooking that, they don't want cooked halloumi flavour and uncooked halloumi flavour.
That's fair. Here's the thing is I don't particularly like uncooked halloumi flavour that much.
Oh, I do. I don't mind it. But it is better cooked. Alright, I'm going to use all three of these beautiful,
Beefeater.
huh?
Heirloom. Beefeater.
Beefeater, yeah. trying to figure out. I knew it had beef in it, but I couldn't remember what it was actually called. Thought it was beef steak, but I was like, nope, that's wrong. I think beef eater is still wrong.
I think beef eater's about right. It was crushing the last bits in.
Right. So I'm just gonna chop that down there so that I can get those little dry bits out. I don't want them in my bruschetta mix.
Thank you for chopping tomatoes, my love.
My knife is still nice and sharp from last week. And I just want to get into a nice fine dice. So. As you can see, I'm not slacking this bit, you know, I could have had those three all together, but because this is mostly skin, it actually does have a lot more tension. I don't want to squish the rest of the tomato, but I still want to keep this as a slight texture in the bruschetta mix. But again, I don't want to squish the rest of the tomato as I slice it.
Cumin seeds?
No, I wouldn't put seeds in there. I would put only powders.
Yes, give me my green.
Hey, kitty. I have tomato. You won't like tomato.
Just like you never know that.
There's one tomato.
We'll go outside for a minute. You don't like me scraping this.
Oh, no, you're fine.
You screamed at me last time.
Yes, because I had a headache and it
Reverberated wrong?
reverberated wrong, yeah. I didn't expect it. It just hurt more than what a normal feeling does. That was all. I've never asked you otherwise.
Yeah, but a lot of times you don't ask me and I just rearrange.
And then I look at you weirdly, why are you going this way? Because one day when I had a headache or a feeling a little emotional, I said something. Or reacted some way.
It's easier to work around. Not easier, but I just prefer to work around it.
You can talk to me about it.
Okay. Garlic and onion done.
That was just a little scent bit. That seemed quite harsh comparatively to the others, so I'm just taking it out.
I think that should do. You have to finger it. You have to hand it. I mean, either way, I was going to have to hand it.
Do you want me to? Are you not wanting to do it?
No. I was washing my hands in prep.
Oh, it was just the way you said it. That's why I was asking.
I like the thup toss because I find that it gets things better coated than me just going in with my fingers.
Can do, yeah. We can also damage it, so with that we could also make it so that the little slices aren't broken up as well.
Mm. think I've put in enough seasoning.
I think it'll be okay. Lemon juice. I want some zest in it as well, don't I?
Right.
And we'll go in the bag. Wash. And zest away.
Zesty, zesty, zesty.
And I want some juice in there too.
Yes.
Cool, I think that's enough. It's telling me. The world is telling me it's enough. And don't forget the salt.
It's telling you no.
Salt. Technically, you should only put the salt in right before you serve it. I put it in early. Put a little bit of oil in there as well.
Oh no.
Now, if you slice lemon or tomato or anything acidic, try and make sure you wipe the knife down, because
Sorry.
because the acid can damage the blade of your knife. So you just want to try and keep it as clean as possible.
Once you're done squeezing, I'm going to ask you to pull out more Glad wrap. No, not Glad wrap. Fake paper. The oh no wasn't to this. The oh no was the fact that we still have a pan in the oven.
I don't think it should live there. We just don't look in there when we turn it on.
Nope. We do not. I don't know where else to put it.
Hang a hook from the roof.
Inappropriate jokes pop into my mind.
That's all I could think of.
Because we thought about trying to get a hook on the wall or against the
Yeah, we could do against this
door.
wall.
But we Oh, hello.
Good
Welcome,
morning,
pirates.
I just finished my tea, damn it.
My water bowl's over there.
I'll grab my own glass. I'll be good.
We're making weird halloumi things for breakfast.
Oh, but this went without water.
What's wrong with it?
That filter needs changing.
It says so.
Oh,
Tastes like water to me.
I'm the reason we have a filter.
Before I entered this house, I had never drunk filtered water.
Red onion. I've put a whole half in here because he likes red onion.
Yeah. Thank you.
But I also kind of want to use a little bit of the pickled onion as well. I don't know if I want it in here or if I want it elsewhere. Anyway, how are you, Parrot Eggs? How is your morning going?
A whole half. Yes.
A whole half, yes. Rather than just a quarter. A whole quarter. It was a very large red onion.
They were all about that size.
It was the size of a small red onion. As you can see, I have picked all the basil that I want to use. I haven't put a lot in here because someone doesn't like basil.
Ahoy hoy.
And I laid it up, rolled it out, because with basil you don't want to chop any more than once because you do bruise the leaf So I've done it this way to make it really easy, to give it really nice, long, thin slices. Long, thin slices of basil.
Alright, I still own my drink.
Let's do it. So, and that is also straight in.
Drinky done.
That needs a mix. I'm going to use a spoon.
Spoon?
No, that's got powders on
Garlic?
it.
Onion?
It doesn't have garlic in it. Although garlic would be good. Do we have any fresh garlic?
No. That wasn't on my list.
Yeah, I was just thinking a little bit of raw, fresh garlic would be nice in this. Which we do not have.
Definitely not. No, it's a bag of bags. No bag of cookies. We're having very Melbourne-like weather though.
Yes, we are. Disgusting.
The absolute unstopping rain.
That's because we have a cyclone.
Yeah. Trees are going sideways.
Not
a little
yet,
further up
actually.
north. Down here it's just constant drizzles. Saw some of the videos of it coming in and it just looks like a mushroom cloud, but super wide. I was like, that looks safe.
Oh, it's missing balsamic. That's what it's missing.
I also normally put a little bit of tomato paste in mine.
In yours, yes. I'm not doing your salsa. I'm doing a bruschetta mix.
Have you put oil in there at all?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, because we have the first pressed Novello that'd probably work really well in there.
Mm.
Caramelized?
Sure. There's not much left. Smells good.
Mm-hmm. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
There's not a lot left. I think I've only got like enough to drizzle the top. And we're done left, and then that's the end of the bottle.
Nice. Considering how long we've had it for.
Mm. We need to start using some of the others. That's good. What? It's tomato, Cat. It's tomato.
It's got onion in it. On it.
Yeah, this is what I'm making. This is what I'm making.
He's just like, you're lying to me. I know there's meat in there somewhere. There's always meat in this house.
Okay. Do you have a timer on for that?
Nope.
Do you want a timer on for that?
Probably. So as I remember to check it.
So we don't forget. I want to make myself another tea because that water's gross.
Ooh. Smells funky.
That's right, you've got hot chocolate.
Yeah. Oh no, on the back. That's fine. Give me your starter bubble.
Okay. Brownie time. Is it a brownie time? Too early for brownie.
It was never too early for brownies.
That's not clean.
Yeah. No, it's not. I'll give it a scrub.
Alright, it's been a while since I made a brownie.
It's been a while since we've made a brownie or a cake.
In my tin. Alright. Preheat oven.
Yep.
Line a 9-inch square metal baking pan. We do not have that, but what we do have is my brownie tin.
I mean, that works.
This is what I've always used for brownies. This really, really old metal tray.
Oh, that's what you were looking for.
I like my baking paper to... Oh, we're going to need baking paper soon.
Mm. Ads are incoming in 2.5 minutes. Muffins.
Yeah, nice lined.
Yes.
It's more that you're making that in the middle of the kitchen when we literally got that much tasking room and you're in the middle of it.
And I would have already been done if I didn't move.
I'm done with the lid.
Okay. We need it again for the pork.
Yes. Okay. In a small microwave safe or liquid measuring cup, combine the butter and half the chopped chocolate.
Okay. That makes sense.
We need semi-sweet chocolate and butter, which we don't have out.
We do not know. These are real good in baking, not for straight chocolate though.
Does it melt?
I think so.
No, hold straight when baked. So no.
Well then. Here's one I prepared earlier.
But that will be used for the 1 cup of chocolate chips. Okay. It's not semi-sweet.
It's
It's sweet.
well, how much percentage is semi-sweet?
57?
Original, I got 45 or I got 70.
45. This one doesn't even say.
Sugar salt,
27.
27%.
Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, that's bittersweet. Yeah, that's semi-sweet. Well, bittersweet, but that's fine. Okay. Skills. My brain's not functioning incredibly well.
Give me a few minutes and then you can task me with helping. Yeah, the reason I want a few minutes is so I can properly make the hot chocolate up.
Let's put this one on. with all the butter, which is 170 grams. It's frozen, it's frozen, it's frozen.
For those at home, butter fractures when it's frozen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I pulled it out and pressed the button. I fling myself with cocoa.
Yep, 171 is fine. I'll try that again.
71 is near perfect. I know baking is meant to be very precise, but
56 grams of the butter. Butter, official chocolate. Yep, that'll work. Okay, 36. 30-second increments, please.
okay. Do I stir it?
Yes, every 30 seconds.
I'm coming for a spoon.
Okay. This just needs to be finely chopped. I'm putting the flatter side down to make it easier. Just prepping this for future step. Just what I was looking at the recipe for.
That part gets to go in the brownie.
Yep, along with 180 grams of this.
Okay.
I don't need the rest of this chocolate.
I'll have to find something to do with dark chocolate next week then.
Any ideas? What I can do with half a block of dark, semi-sweet chocolate?
Well, you see, here's the issue. I know what we had planned for next week, so I don't think it would work well with the lemon meringue pie.
No, it won't.
Could make
we
a stew.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, a beef stew. Okay. Can I get the stand mixer, please? Okay, you stirred it, you can put it straight back in, like, you don't need to stir it as much as you are.
It's not going to require the full 30 seconds. Yeah. Where?
Straight on the book.
Over the chocolate?
Yeah, that's fine. Completely on the board and not half dangling off.
Alright.
That needs to be plugged in. This attachment needs to be added. And from a plethora.
I figured there was a safety mechanism to stop that.
No, there's not.
That's kind of dumb.
Yes. Did we want poached eggs on our bruschetta?
I would appreciate them.
Just put a pot of water on for me then, please.
In a minute. Nope, there's still chocolatey chunks in there. Safe enough.
333 grams. Or 1 2/3 cups of sugar.
Hey. It's alright. I'm gonna boil the water.
That's fine. I need more space in this kitchen.
Alright.
You normally say behind. You got into such a good habit.
I have multiple things to think about. My brain's not doing the behind thing.
1 2/3.
I'm pretty sure it's done, but it's very split.
Because you keep over mixing it.
Right. My apologies.
That's what I kept saying. Now leave it.
Okay.
Could you get me vanilla and cocoa powder and flour? Plain flour.
Cocoa powder, plain flour, and do you want squeegee or liquid vanilla?
Squeegee. I'm going to give you the sugar back.
Okay. I was gonna open it, but I also figured you prefer to open things, so.
I like opening things. Doesn't even have to be for me. I'm happier just opening things.
As long as it's not someone else's Pikachu, because then she'll get annoyed.
Unless, of course, it's Pikachu. It's mine. Alright, so this needs to get to the soft ribbon stage. So what that means is that when you lift it up, it'll ribbon. It'll only just hold the heat for the shape.
Sorry. Sorry, I was not meaning to pull out things. I'm moving things.
Sorry, my brain just flatlined.
Soft ribbons means you can lift up the thing and you can make ribbons on top of it and then it slowly sinks in.
Yes. So that wasn't quite there. It was very close. So see how that is holding for just a few seconds longer. So I want this to be moving while I add add both the vanilla and that chocolate butter mixture. Might add a bit more. I like it vanilla. Helps increase the flavour of the other ingredients. This is still too hot. It's been heated up for too long in the microwave. You've got to remember that residual heat will continue melting your chocolate when you take it out of the microwave. That's another reason it's completely split. I'm just going to turn that on low while I pour it in. It's still too, no, I'm going to have to pull it down. I don't want it to be cooled down too much because I don't want it to reset, but I can't have it that hot in there because it will cook those eggs. I'm just putting it over an ice bar and just slowly mixing it through, keeping a good judge on the sides of how hot it still is. Unfortunately, I do have to keep mixing this. It is very hot.
I would offer to take over, but I've already screwed it up once.
It's not screwed up beyond the point of not being able to be used. But I thought I taught you this.
If you did, it was the start of our relationship, because that's the last time we baked something.
But we've melted butter often. But melted chocolate often. It's the same process with butter. I always say the last little bit, don't worry about it because it will continue to melt.
And every time we end up with a hunk of chocolate in it, and you're like, we should have gone for 30 seconds longer.
Or 10 seconds longer, yeah. But it's better to underdo it and then have to put it back in than overdo it and end up with something that might not quite work. Should be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It'll just taste a bit wonky.
So I'm blaming you.
Yeah.
And not my recipe choice.
Yeah. We'll know if it turns out really good. Well, if it turns out really good, she'll say it's her.
Yeah. Can you get me the sieve, please?
Sieve.
I'm going to take this out.
Does it matter which one?
No, it doesn't matter at all.
Go.
Alright. Cocoa powder, flour, and salt. There's the butter. I'm going to start with salt. You probably shouldn't start with the salt.
Do I salt the egg water?
No.
Just vinegar.
Vinegar. So it says a whole cup of cocoa powder, people.
Oh yeah. That's my kind of cocoa powder.
I'm just going to use a spoon because I think I'm going to get this everywhere if I don't.
I unfortunately feel the same.
And it is a little bit old. So I'm fine using a cup in this. I've had this for years.
Mm-hmm. You don't like Hershey's.
I don't mind the cocoa powder.
I never would have brought you Hershey's cocoa powder.
We did together. This was bought together. Because it was the only cocoa powder they had at Costco. I think it was.
No, that's not a Costco one. That's from before Costco.
Well, it's used by the 2022.
Yeah, that's way before Costco.
can put the lid back when I'm done with it.
I'll de-spoon it as well. Do you
Thank
need
you.
the spoon or the cup?
Yes, both.
Is it there then?
Just getting all the lumps of that cocoa powder out. And I need
Yep. Oh.
another cup of all-purpose flour, which is plain flour. If you ever read the recipe. And it's all-purpose, and you're not sure what it is?
Not the self-raising kind.
It's fine for a cake, but for a brownie that would make it go everywhere. Come on.
No.
Did you just turn my oven off?
Yep. It's back on. I realized my mistake very quickly.
You don't want to use your fingers in like the flour or anything like that. I don't mind, but if you don't, you can use the back of the spoon and just push it through that way.
Catch all those nasty weevils.
Alright, and then beat on low speed using the same whisk attachment. Until incorporated.
Would you like to try some?
I will. I'm covered in flour.
I was going to offer to feed you some.
I think the bearing just slipped.
Oh?
I can hear it better there.
The extra groan.
Yeah. Alright, so I need this to be mixed in, as well as a glass of this.
I'm about more than a
Can you-
cup.
We're already adding a drizzle of, I'm just going to combine that,
Caramel?
caramel on top.
Behind.
So I'm now going to
Alright.
wash my hands. We're really out of sync today, aren't we?
I did say behind to come grab the thing. I'm just normally a bit faster. Behind again.
Wash the laptop then. It's cold. I am cover this. Alright. I am going to scrape the inside, scrape this out. We want all that chocolate goodness in our brownie.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like getting my hands dirty. Here I am making brownie because someone craved brownie.
Me.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm now finished with the machine.
Tastes delicious.
It's going to go into my brownie tin. I'm sure it does. Now this is a little bit thinner than what the recipe said. I do want to try and get every little bit of brownie out.
Sorry, chat. I just bonked you.
He really normally is faster. You good this morning or just hungry?
Hungry. Got Oh.
I think I'm hungry too, which isn't helping this situation.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to make this easier on yourself, you can have your spatula a little bit wet, and that will mean that the brownie won't stick to it as much. And I want to get this moved into all the corners. That does also mean that you're cleaning a spatula and wasting a little bit of that brownie mixture, which is why I didn't do it. Because I wanted as much brownie mixture as possible. Now I'm flattening this out as much as I can, making it one nice level. So, put that in there. Yeah, not with that spoon, you need another spoon.
Sounds good. Big tea or little?
Big.
I didn't write it. I should have known that would have been empty. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Now, this isn't in the recipe. Don't know if this is going to work. I don't care. Right. I think I need this bowl. The reason I'm putting this in a bowl rather than just spooning it straight from this is it's a little bit too thick. I just want to mix it so that it gets a little bit smoother, a little bit easier to work with. See how that's much smoother, much easier to work with. Like so. Then squiggle, 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 squiggle. All the way up my brownie. Don't mind if it's large lumps or little bits, but I want each slice to get some. But I don't just want to coat the top because I kind of want some sort of pattern. I've got too much caramel sauce left. Oh, whatever shall I do?
My dear, I suppose we'll have to have caramel milkshakes.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm getting it out of the metal tin because I don't like the flavour once a tin has been opened. Like it makes what's the inside of it, keeps it quite metallic.
Ah, you don't like the oxidation flavor.
Yeah. This is going in my oven. It is at 180 degrees. And it is going in there for 28 to 30 minutes.
28.
I need to deal with my tea.
I'll be using the last of the sugar and then, not sugar, flour and then cleaning it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I haven't really bothered wiping it down after the cocoa incident. Of 8:35. As in 8 a.m. 35 today. I'm just wiping down my bench again so that we can get back onto breakfast. And our weird what I need from you, yeah. Can you heat the wraps?
Yeah. Can I get in underneath you, please? I'm going to get 2 flat round plates.
Yep.
Big flat round plates.
So there's vinegar in this water?
Yes, but it may have all boiled off already.
No, it's fine. 2 eggs?
Yes, please.
I'm going to get a holy spoon, stirring my water so there's movement. I want to crack my eggs into the center. As close to the water as you're willing to get. And keep that movement in that water. But when you're making more movement into the water, don't hit one of the eggs. Try and make yourself have a little gap, like so. And then you want your timer on. For a normal soft-boiled egg is 3 minutes.
So she's going to do hers for 1.5.
No, 2. I like it cooked for 2.
There. That's going to start in 3 minutes.
Oh no, they're not going to see me put it all together.
I can snooze it for 5.
Yeah.
Snooze time.
Did you want a sauce? And please don't ask me to make hollandaise this early. This late in the game.
No. Hollandaise wouldn't go with the bruschetta terribly well.
No, it wouldn't. You are correct. We'll just use balsamic. Is there enough for balsamic? Now, I am using a brand new clean dry chunks. Going onto this little plate here. And when I take my egg, ooh, don't let it boil, don't let it boil, don't let it boil. I'm gonna have tails now.
We're going to have tadpoles.
So yeah, you don't want your poached eggs to boil.
Would you like to set up yours first?
Sure.
Or shall I still have yours?
No, you can set it up. While I wait the 20 seconds for my...
Do you want me to just like make it a large flat, like pizza style, or did you want it wrap style?
wrap style. There's less filling if you do it wrap style. I don't eat a lot.
Nope.
I'm going to take 2 eggs out now, for me.
You'll notice for her, I gave her far less.
Red onion.
Yeah.
So you can see here how they've got, it's like broken up and it's pulled out. That's because I accidentally boiled the water. But putting it on this chunks will drain that excess water off as well.
I'm also giving her the less cooked parts of the halloumi.
Now adding my eggs and taking his out.
Would you like more halloumi, or are you happy?
I think I'm happy.
Okay.
And that is done. As you can see, this is the damage it did to it. You can see how much worse it is on those 2 eggs. And then I'm just going to put a little bit more salt, flake salt. I like flake salt directly on top of my eggs. And a little bit of balsamic. And that is my wrap. Pizza?
Pizza. Please and thank you.
So I am scooping this, not going straight down to the bottom, because if you can see that, that's all liquid down there. And that will make, camera's this way, that's right, that's all liquid down there. And that'll just make this wet. That's what I said. That's why I shouldn't have put the salt in here until now. Enough?
Mm-hmm. It's okay. My foot touched the squishy tomato.
And I'm putting these 2 poached eggs. And I'm going to drizzle the rest of this over the top of everything. Come on, have to come.
Perfect.
And that is how about, oh, salt.
Thank you.
I'm so used to him putting things away on me, that now I'm not putting things away when I finish with them. Don't think that's going to be needed.
I'm gonna steal some anyway. Use some. I'm intrigued as to what it would taste like with the bruschetta.
I think there's too much onion on it.
I'm here. I will move momentarily.
I am also hungry.
Okay.
I'm being very careful not to pop my eggs as I wrap that up, so that when I do pop them, they should fall into my wrap.
Yes. Thank you.
Words. This would have been better on actual bread.
I kind of thought about it, and then I entirely forgot about it.
I've been feeling a little bit off the last couple of weeks. Hence why I've only been doing these streams and haven't been doing my gaming streams. I just haven't wanted to game, haven't wanted to leave the house.
But in not a great way.
But for no actual reason.
See, I get the feeling, because it happened just after I had my hospital stay. You were expecting a larger change.
Yes and no.
I made a mistake. Pizza style does not work. Here we go. I made it into a wrap. I'm not putting it down to go show chat. It's a fat boy, but it's
Trying not to show the bills that are on the table. As the balsamic drips down my arm. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. Weird odd halloumi breakfast. That was a weird odd halloumi breakfast. I think the biggest issue is the bread. If it was on actual bread, I think it would be better.
far better. if I'm honest. I do think it would make nice halloumi snack.
Yes. I'm done. There's not really enough left for me to give you, because the second I put this down, it's just going to be a mess, so I'm just going to throw the rest out. Which isn't something I normally do. It was just a grippy mess. Oh. Drippy mess. Drippy, disgusting, horrible mess. Okay. There is 12 minutes until our brownie is ready.
Mm.
What are we doing with the pork again?
You sent me a list of Asian flavors that you want to put in it.
Yeah, but what are we using it for?
Good question. A couple wraps on rice.
I'm just going to use the other half of this onion up. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is the sound of my washing machine finished. Ooh. Now, with this, if you had this much salsa left, I would suggest you leave it like this, wrap it, put the Glad wrap as close to the tomato as possible. And when you want to reuse it, strain it. Get rid of all that liquid. There'll be a more tomatoey, intense tomato flavour, but it also will be drier. If you want to make it into something else, you could add tomato paste and make it into more of a salsa. You could cook it down into a tomato soup. You could add it as it is with, well, after it's been drained, to the top of tacos, nachos, things like that. Do you have another suggestion?
You said everything that I thought of. I was just like, yeah, throw it in and make it bolognese.
Yep, you can add it to anything that's got tomato in it, so like a bolognese or a... That is a very, very good point.
Because all the lemon's going to do is help you absorb any vitamin C and such.
And you can't really taste it. It does bring a nice zingy freshness to it, but it doesn't have an overwhelming, oh my god, that's lemon flavour.
It'd have to be half lemon for that.
Yeah. So, I'm taking the spoon out of that. Again, take your metal... I know it's a metal bowl. Normally I wouldn't actually have that in a metal bowl. I really need to change it to a glass one because your acid will corrode it, even though it's stainless steel.
And then oxidization again.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, you know, not yay. But
It's not so bad in a stainless steel bowl, but then a can, and it should be fine.
it's also fine to go in plastic.
Yes. You could go into a plastic cut tub that you've got so that you can just stack things on top of each other if that's something that you do. It is not freezable. I'm gonna leave a pile of things for my husband to put away. While I
Behind.
get rid of some of these dishes so they're not left with a full. When was it last week? I think I did 2 lots through the dishwasher while you were streaming. That doesn't go in.
Notice I got rid of the brine.
Why?
Because otherwise it was going to leak through our fridge.
Yes, but the brine will actually keep it fresher and make it taste better for longer. Brine is actually very important.
I went for cleanliness. She goes for...
Flavor
Yeah.
and freshness.
She has the fever for flavor.
Well, it is kind of my job.
Only kind of?
Yeah, the other part is actually cooking it.
Oh, hey. The only solution is more cowbell. I can agree with that.
More what?
Cowbell. Laffy is in.
Ah, good morning, Laffy. We're making brownie.
We are.
It's already in the oven.
They are a non-sweets person, though.
That is true. It's got caramel on top as well.
I'm behind you.
Yeah, I know. I can tell. I can feel your presence. Alright. We also need glad wrap soon.
We'll go to Costco eventually.
You're putting that in a different container.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the spoon in this one because I know we're going to use it this afternoon. There's no point dirtying 2 spoons and it's going to get used that quickly.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh.
Clean, 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 clean. Okay. While you're in that,
Right.
could you start passing me out the ingredients for the pork? That's not pork. So maybe an onion, whatever veg there is. Oh, that's the right place. Okay. I wasn't feeling up going to the shops on Thursday, so I actually don't have any idea what he bought. Is that it?
Yeah, unless you want the basil back and the lemon.
I do want the lemon. Yeah, probably put the basil in. That'll be at the very end.
Basil. Zemplus.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And then we have frozen spinach.
Cool.
And pork.
What you got for us, kitty?
Oh no, she's waiting. She's heard the word pork, and I think she's here for the meat. Yep, she's cleaning her paws. Don't slice an onion like that. Ever.
They didn't even look at what you did.
I just saw myself in the camera. I was like, oh, that was bad. Oh, don't do that.
Follow what we say, not what we do.
I had my knife between my fingers gripping.
Oh.
Yeah. It was not a good hand grip. I don't even know why I had it that way. You've still got your mic on?
Yeah, I was washing my hands.
Oh, okay. Do you want to wash all this for me?
I can certainly attempt. Give me a moment. Coming through. Drink.
So I'm going to.
Brownie smells delicious.
Brownie is almost done. It has 6 minutes left. I am going to check. Oh my god. Oh my god, Brownie looks amazing.
Oh, I thought it was an oh my god, I can't see again. She forgets she has glasses.
I do. Sometimes. I've worn them all my life. They're like a second skin. I don't feel it. So when you poke it, you'll always have a bit on the skewer. You want that to be able to ball up into like a ball. So this is actually done. It is a lot thinner, which is why I checked it than what their recipe said. I'm going to take that out.
Brownie time.
Brownie! And now you guys can understand why I said, oh my god. Look at that caramel.
Look, caramel.
Yeah, it's slightly burnt. Just gonna get that so it's not, the air can get in and it's not quite so bubbly. I'm learning knife techniques with Pika. Yeah, no, don't learn the knife techniques that Pika's doing right now.
I mean, technically, if it's a knife technique you use, it's chef approved.
No. So I'm just trimming the edges of this lemongrass. I don't particularly want that in my food, and I'm going to chop it as thinly as I can. Might do it one at a time just because it is round, and so I can't really hold it that well.
Could you have not sliced it in half?
I could, yes. But then being layered, it does make it so that it slips. So I did slightly unstable over slipping with my knife as I cut it, so I would get thinner pieces at this first stage. Surely it's an improvement on my technique. Maybe. I refuse to watch other people in the kitchen.
She's forced to watch me.
Thinner rounds at this point to make my next bit a little bit easier. Now, as I get close to here, it will start to get woodier. So, as you can see on this end, it's actually quite solid comparatively to that. So, I don't want to use any of that like solidy bit. So as I slice, I will be checking and making sure I don't use any of that. That's just tough, too tough. And then I'm just going to chop this. Keep going and keep going and keep going. So I'm using this hand flat on the tip of my blade so I can use it like a scissor.
Maybe we should have cooked the brownie and then put the caramel on.
Then it would have just sat there. I should probably have just added it halfway through. But I wanted it to actually be a little bit more cooked so that when you slice it, it doesn't go everywhere.
Okay. That's more of a butterscotch, right?
No, they're still separate. That hasn't cooked in.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Oh, that was fun.
My fingers can't take it. My stomach surely can't.
I think I got a very small bit of the sugar on my finger. That's about what I want with the lemongrass. Because lemongrass is quite a harsh is the wrong word, hard, stalky, fibrous, yeah, herb. I want to have it as small as possible so that when it cooks down, it'll actually soften a little bit quicker. Right. I'm gonna move my brownie. Can I get that big horrible pan?
The wok?
Yes.
Oh no, not the babies. I certainly can.
So I'm going to add it. So normally you don't add a lot with your onions when you cook them off. You could do onions, you do garlic, you do ginger. But garlic and ginger are just as fibrous, as hard as lemongrass, which is why it all gets done at the very start. So with my confit garlic, I can probably add that at the end. It doesn't need to be done at the start. But, just going to use the last of it.
Don't forget to preheat your pan. And salt your pan. Well, salt your food.
So your food. You don't have to. It does. What preheating your pan does is means that all the ingredients you put in will cook quicker. You don't need to. It is better technique. But yes, definitely salt your onions.
Helps dehydrate them and makes them cook quicker.
And makes them taste better.
Ah, that too. That's okay, you can ignore that beeping.
We can turn the oven off now, can't we?
I believe so.
I'm going to get a spatula. And just give that a good mix. It is already sizzling, so it's fine.
These are good pans.
Yes. While that is starting to cook, I am going to slice my evening veg. Can you get me a big bowl, please?
Big bowl?
Yes, please. Not the biggest. Yeah.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
I'm just going to put these straight into here.
Yeah, you just gave me a list of things to go into pork mince. And I was like, okay. Sure. I have no idea what your vision was, besides Asian flavored pork. I was the one who was just like, we should probably add some Chinese greens.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that'll bulk it out.
Also, iron.
Yes, iron is big, fair.
And vitamin K?
Something like that.
I forget what bok choy has. No,
Bok.
it's not chicken, halloumi. Bok choy.
So with so many
Rubber bands.
rubber bands, can you give those ends a rinse, please?
Washy.
Washy wash.
Washy wash.
It makes them feel useful. I'm just going to give this a stir. And I'm going to break down my garlic, because this is confit garlic, so it's the same things we made last week, but this is the end of the old container. You can see how that colour has changed in that red onion. Now is a good time to add spring onions, or at least the white part of a spring onion.
That's another one.
Why?
I want to grill it over the fire and basically try and make it similar to Japanese nigiri. No, that's the wrong one.
Teriyaki? No. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And so this, the white part is just going to go in now. Give it a little bit more flavour. for this recipe, but wouldn't mind it getting dark. Having a lot more flavour to the onions. And it will add a lot more flavour to the rest of the dish. I am holding down my spring onions to try and make it so that they stay together nice and easy, so I can just slice all the way through. My biggest issue with my kitchen is I'm too short for it.
And it's not small, but it's too small for what we want to do.
Yeah. And it's a nice sized kitchen. It's a good, and I planned it that way. Not the kitchen itself, just with where all our shit is. Because if we had that bench to our left, you're right, clear, I could put all the hot stuff over there rather than having it on my stove top. As I was cooking. I just need to organise what's in my cupboards better as well.
I'm sorry.
Alright, can you pass me the pork now, please?
Sure.
Ooh, that's got onion. Woo! Just going to turn that fan up. And you can see how that lemongrass has gone really small, and the liquid in the onions will have helped make it. How much am I using?
My brain says minus 3 kilos ish. As much as you want, and then we'll split the rest of it up.
And I'm just going to now add my, oh, this is nice and soft. Can you stop?
Okay. I have stuff. I'm stressing her out. So let me take over. Okay.
Metal tongs so that it doesn't melt. Not so much just stressing me out as I'm just going to waste that expensive propane.
Okay.
Still,
See the issue I was having?
yeah. I was trying to use the pan as an offset for that. This is why they have it on skewers.
Mm-hmm. And over,
Coals.
yeah. I have no idea what my plan is for this. I'm happy to eat it. Or if you chop it up and throw it in. As Chat would probably realise, I don't generally have a plan for my things. Just go, I wonder what this is about to do.
And then I've got to figure it out. Can you just keep that a stir, please?
Sure.
Yes, his idea was, let's do something with pork.
Well, technically my idea was, I don't want beef, I don't want lamb, I don't want chicken, let's do pork.
And let's do something with pork. Come on.
And I was like, minced pork sounds good because I don't feel like dealing with loin or chopping it up. certainly starting to smell like a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, as you can see, that's smoking, which is why I'm taking it off so that the ends can cool down. It's half cooked, so it's very fluffy.
Just like all
Man.
men.
Here.
Charred. Well, that's a charred leek.
Spring onion, yeah. Well, I just want to brown my beef. Fudge. Pork. Just said it wasn't pork. Beef. Until it's all nice and cooked. I'm just going to add more salt. This is pork, so you can put a fair chunk of salt in this.
Loves all. Would you like any?
Yes.
I only had like that much.
By the way.
I think this would go well in ramen. Oh,
So yes, she's browning that off. Once that's brown, I'll add this, add some flavors. I said soy sauce, didn't I? So I can add soy now. But I also said palm sugar. I don't think I have that.
we did. I don't know if you threw it away.
I threw it away and got my bag to use it. So I can use brown sugar instead. Would like to find the brown sugar? I'm just going to add a little bit now. Just a little bit. Normally I wouldn't add flavors at this point until all the meat was cooked. I really want it to be nice and salty and Asian-y. So can I also get the MSG?
Sure, it's currently on the floor.
So I'm just going to add a liquid seasoning. It's practically like liquid MSG, I guess. Contains soybeans. Water, soy protein, salt, MSG, sugar. There's more MSG in here than there is sugar.
But the flavors you add now will infuse into the meat directly.
Yes.
Whilst the ones you add later.
Will become the sauce.
Agreed. What I've said.
Adds about to start.
Fun. That is 90% cooked, which means it will completely cook while we add the veggies. So these will wilt down. Would you like to grab the spinach? I'm not going to add the spinach until the meat's completely cooked because it is frozen. And that will stop the cooking process of the meat, which, as I said, was only 90% cooked.
Oh,
Yeah. But in this bowl, I'm just going to make like a little sauce up. Because the bowl's already dirty, I might as well. I'm just going to do a little bit of sugar, soy sauce.
stop.
I'll leave that in a few bits of water. We have onions in it, so I'll use that. So this is one of our homemade stocks. I'm going to add a little bit of water to it so that it can, so it's easier to mix it, mostly. That meat looks done. Yeah. So now I'm going to add my 4 cubes of spinach, and I'm going to put a lid on it so that that can all reduce down. Yes, all cook while keeping the liquid in there, because that's what's going to be a base of my stock. What's up?
I don't think the top's on that one correctly.
What do you mean?
No. Underneath the fire top. It's spewing out back this way.
Maybe.
And not going that way at all.
It is. Might not be on quite right. Finish with this one.
Actually, I'll put it all away.
Trying to figure out a few other flavors to add. I might do a little bit of fish sauce. You might taste it, we're fine. Just a splash, just to give it extra depth.
What oil would you give that idea?
It's not open.
Sure.
I'm mostly trying to use up some of the stuff that's open.
We have the thing in the background. Oh, that one. That's not it.
Yeah, but I was looking for something a little bit sweeter. Maybe some mirin or some sake.
That is very fair. We don't have Spanish anymore.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, yeah, I can. Would you like the Caps Manus?
Yeah. I'm gonna put that on low because now I am a little bit worried about. I might have whacked it when I was with the spring onion. Just gonna pour a little bit of Caps Manus in or sweet soy sauce. So this is gonna be very soy heavy. Ugh.
Found the meeting.
I am leaving these flavors out just in case I need to play with it when it's actually done. I'm thinking we might want at the very end, as I said at the start, is going in here, yes. Just want just enough in here, just to make it so there's no lumps.
Jizzle lumps. Looks like straight up.
Like the one.
That's the no-brain song. You did it wrong. I did it wrong. So I missed a bit.
No lumps or bumps or ridges or valley. So now that there's no lumps in there, I'm just going to add that to my sauce. If I was just making just the sauce to go into something else and I was making it a day before, I would obviously use a giant bowl. But this already had all the greens in it and it was dirty, so you might as well.
Do you want me to play it out loud?
No. I want to know what?
Oh. And then I just have to go to Google.
That's what I thought you were doing. Is that better?
Yeah, let's like that.
Lumps of bumps of it as well. Just turn that back up high. Now the sauce is ready. This sauce is absolutely perfectly fine to try now. It's missing something, but I don't know what.
Yeah, all of them are full-on videos, not like just lyrics.
Just gonna add some ground cumin, ground coriander. Hopefully that will help my brain.
Yeah, it's your brain. Where ridges or lumps, no valleys or bumps, all ideas slide right off, just like a water slide.
New Valleys was in that. We were trying to rhyme the wrong words.
Yeah. Which is very... us being lyrical geniuses. That we are.
Got a good mix. Right now, all I'm trying to do is cook down those greens.
I am feeling very smooth brain today.
Yeah. I'm now going to add, now that it's like 50% wilted down, I'm just going to add the sauce to infuse in. That should heat up and finish defrosting spinach, frozen spinach notes. That's what's really keeping this quite cold. And then in a couple of minutes we'll try it and see what else we think it needs. Once it comes to a boil, practically, so that the sauce itself can heat up and infuse a little bit with the rest of it and gives you a better idea of what it's going to taste like at the end of the cooking process. So that brownie should be full enough. Nope.
They didn't even get to see that. It's mildly warm.
It was sort of,
It bends.
which it will, because I made it moist, because you specifically said you wanted a moist one. I need to wipe that before we move it onto it. And you have just put the bottom of a very dirty tray onto my nice chocolate log.
You want to go? Move it closer. Oh, we lost some caramel on the side.
Oh no.
There's some side caramel.
I don't even know where that came off. It must have dripped when I actually made it.
Or bubbled up and over one of the sides.
Yeah, but then you would have some on the edge of the, yeah, but it's not here.
Oh, yeah.
That part there is. Iron. That part came up.
Oh, I wasn't planning on taking that much, but it looks nice and dark. Not sure what I think, man, so. Oop. Decadent and delicious.
Caramel is good taste. Now all I'm going to taste is brownie when we need to taste this.
You got water.
I've tasted that water. I don't want to taste that again.
Oh. It smells surprisingly Mexican. I don't know how I'm getting Mexican flavors off of it.
Coriander and cumin.
I'd do it. Yeah. I'm sorry, Brownie, you're delicious, but I gotta clean my palate.
I think that's good. Very Asian.
I was about to say something so dumb.
What?
That'd be like, Mexico's part of Asia. It's not. It's really not. I know that. The moment my brain went, Mexico's part of Asia, I'm like, no, it's not. It's Central America, damn. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy.
I like the lemon broth now.
I'll be honest, right now, can't taste it.
You won't be able to taste it even when your mouth is full of brownie. It's a very subtle flavour at the end. Oh, throughout the whole thing actually. It's quite nice. Are we done? Are we again having another 2-hour stream?
You gonna go play Wikipedia? Copia?
Utopia? No. I want to cook more.
Do you want to cook?
I don't know. Do you want to deal with that now?
This part of the brown? Oh. It's way gooier under the brown, under the caramel. Perfect. Just need to make it a layer next time.
No, like a whole layer on top.
So as it all stays that fudgy.
I'll just cook it for 2 minutes less. I need to find bullet.
I am not bored, I am husband. I'm standing here going, what the hell is my scrubber?
Okay. Need to put that into bags. Medium freezers?
Yeah, because we're going for like a kilo, right?
Why are they too small?
Oh no, we normally use the large ones. Yeah, those ones.
What are some of the big ones?
Nope.
These ones are the big ones.
Alright. Oh yeah, they are. Do you want me to wash the board as well?
I wiped it down. My top has risen all the way up. Glad I'm wearing an apron.
The knife has been cleaned and returned.
Thank you. I'm just going to let that infuse for a little bit. So that spinach is completely big rusted.
And hopefully not just sat together in a single chunk so I don't pull it out and eat a full hunk of
Spinach?
yeah. Need more mediums.
Yeah. I just don't want to reach in the back and get my smalls. Right, that's all it is. I'm lazy.
We brought medium gloves for me, and she's the one who uses them.
Yeah. Then maybe we should swap where they are.
Sure. Behind you. What?
Five. Oh, I put like a kilo in there. Maybe a bit more. 7. 9.
Ah. That's where she put it.
See why it's annoying? Okay, kilo.
We can both doing somewhere else.
And then might get a small one for this actually.
I forgot about the scrub kitties.
What? Oh, scrub kitty. I think this is about 500 grams.
Woo! I'm gonna sit down for a minute.
You okay? Getting up and down super quickly?
Yeah. Yeah. No issues, no issues.
That's why I'm not worried.
Like I wasn't at risk of falling over, I was just at risk of being real clumsy.
That's no good. So this is a 500 gram bag. So I put about a kilo, a little bit over a kilo in here.
I'll be honest, I ain't gonna be. It tastes good.
It does taste good.
Ah, that's what we're meant to be looking at to buy.
What?
Szechuan peppers.
Oh, really?
Nah. I don't think it's possible. Like brown them up, put it in a liquid, and then have liquid zap.
I'm sure someone would have tried that by now.
I'm sure they would have too, but also most people don't tell you about the fact you can just make vanilla essence. Well, vanilla extract, the real one. I put in vanilla bean in alcohol.
Yeah. Which is what we do. And now I've got the ground nut paste, which is nicer. I suppose if I couldn't afford the ground nut paste, yes, I would always make my own vanilla extract essence. Extract. Extract's the good word.
Extract. Extract is the real one, not fake vanilla. Although it seems like essence now in Australia is the same as extract.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. This is just, it's cheaper to buy bulk meat from Costco and then freeze it out. I lay them flat on top of each other like this so that I can fit more in.
So that 3.6 kilo or 3.7 kilo, whatever the hell it was,
We'll do 4 meals.
um,
For large meals.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Meals. It was $9 a kilo. At Coles, it was $13 a kilo.
So,
And we're going to use the meat.
well, it's not like nothing, everything's going to go to waste. But it does mean you have to freeze it rather than using it fresh.
Yeah, but for most of what you use minced meat for, that doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. It's only really for things like your steaks and your,
Classy meats.
that it matters. But even then, if you freeze it quickly enough and you defrost it correctly, it's fine. You can't tell the difference.
And if
If we really wanted to, we could add in spices and flavourings into the bag now, mix it all through, and have pork kofta in air quotes
Yeah.
whenever we wanted.
I could actually make this one into a pot pasta next.
Extra things to do.
But always label your bags. So I'm just going to write pork mince. It is the 28th today,
Yes.
and it is 1 kilo. So that's as much information as you need.
Because of the date and size.
Yeah. I sometimes do, it's the 26th year. Just in case it gets lost in the bottom of my freezer.
Even then, freezer burn isn't that bad.
It is. You've got to do this to it. You can't just make a burger patty or something with it. You've got to actually stew it, sort of. What? Ow, 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 what have I done?
That was not grated.
Yeah, how am I grated?
Help.
Yeah, can you get a fabric, specifically a fabric band-aid?
Plastic.
Most ones just do not last on my fingers.
Yep.
Especially in that spot.
Toasters. Have you watched it?
I didn't get anything in it, I just break that.
I'll stop trying to bandage you up.
Because of where it is, I'm going to do something weird. Slicing up the end bits. So I can wrap it around, because there is a knuckle. And we'll just wrap it around a little bit. So it just stays, these edge bits just stay a little bit stronger.
All together.
What coffee flavors would you like?
How weird can I get?
How weird do you want to get?
Australian bushmint?
Sure.
The plant's dead, so we better harvest and use what we can.
Well, it's now dry, so it is. Does Australian bushmeat, like other mints, die off at the end of winter? Because that could just be what it is. Does Australian bushmeat yes. Yes, it does.
That's enough. It needs to be sun-dried again. 24 hours of water in the air has caused issues. It is no longer dry.
Alright. I need to add the basil to that.
Happens there.
I've got to grab it.
Cinnamon. We don't have much
Oh, that
cinnamon
wasn't
left
what
in
I
there.
wanted to grab. It's meant to be cumin.
And I'm going to grab the turmeric.
Okay.
And like a bit of pepper and a bit of salt. You'll do that anyway.
Just trying to take this off nice and quickly. Unlike with the what's it called? Prosciutto mix that I made this morning, earlier. It's still morning. I'm going to cut it a slightly different way, so it doesn't take me very long, because it needs to go in now, and I don't have time to roll it up and make it really, really pretty. I'm still going with a similar way of doing it. Still laying it flat and I'm still rolling it. But I'm not layering it so it looks pretty and neat and easy to go. This is a lot harder than when you layer it out. A lot harder. Because you can't go back, I can't go back to the white. And if I do that, see how that bit there is much thicker, I can't recut it.
The basil's going to effectively disappear in the dish anyway.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter as much as well.
Especially when you've got big, thick bits of greenery in there already.
Yep. And because it is cooked, because it's going to get reheated, it's going to lose a lot of its flavour anyway. And mostly, we're just using it to finish it up so we don't waste money.
Basil.
You can also cut it up and put it in a jar and put oil on it, warm hot oil, and make a basil oil. You can also make pesto with it, that'll make it last longer.
You put just a small amount of oil in there, blitz it up, and have a basil emulsion.
Yes. If you've got some way of doing that, either a little blender or a small food processor. And that, now it's turned off.
Or if you're as lucky as us, and own a dehydrator, make your own dry basil.
Yeah, could have done that with it. That would have been good. That is done. Because I'm not eating it straight away, the residual heat will cook that basil into where we want it to be. And because we'll be heating it up again for dinner. Ooh, that's the end of the coriander.
Ooh. So we need coriander seed.
Brown.
Oh. Fenugreek. No? Middle Eastern flavors.
No. Can I get the bin, please?
Leo. What was that?
Turmeric.
Oh.
Was it a lump? That was a lot of turmeric. See that bit indent there? That all came out.
Ah, had time.
You're really cutting me off. More sugar. Cinnamon, coriander powders, ginger powder. Unless we want to put our own in there.
We made our own ginger powder. Let's do that.
Then we need really fine something.
That's good.
Hmm?
That's good.
Desiccated?
So the thing that you put in spices, powders to stop it from lumping together is a desiccant.
I don't know where to get that from. You're probably going to have to order that online.
I was going to look on Amazon.
That is online.
Because I also need to get my 8 meter long.
Big one.
Yeah.
Something else I'm thinking of that we should get on Amazon. today as well.
What zone is it in?
Somewhere between the kitchen, dining, and kitchen.
Down. Oh.
I know.
New soundproofing blinds?
I don't think we need them.
The only thing we do now that I've moved into the other room
Yeah.
is I'll be less of a menace, sound-wise.
That first night that I was in that room, those soundproof blinds, I woke up at the normal time, my alarm going off, I'm like, it's not right.
Is that why you opened a little peek in the blinds?
It was so dark, so quiet.
Can you hear me when I'm in the toilet? Yeah, I thought so. That's when I stopped playing videos and sounds whilst I was using the toilet when you were trying to sleep.
On here, I'm writing pork, 500 grams. And today's date, which is 28th of the 3rd, 26. But I've written that all at the top of this so that I can write cumin, coriander, turmeric, paprika, Moroccan spice mix, salt and pepper, so that I know exactly what's in here.
We add any garlic?
No, no garlic powder? No. I need to mix. I need to put another level anyway.
Sure. I'll do the scrapey for you.
And garlic powder. It's all nice and neat. It is much easier to do that when there's nothing in it.
Behind.
Which is why I would have asked my husband to do it, except he's left-handed and his right-hand shift. Yes, I'm using my square word on that.
Okay. It's real hard to write on something when your hand immediately goes over it.
Yes. And it will not work because you'll be, yeah, you're going over it. You just rub it. I'm just going to mix all that in. Yeah, this will make nice meatballs or patties or koftas.
Damn it, Dan.
What?
I didn't go live on YouTube.
Just move it over.
Yeah.
Make very interesting patties.
Yeah, I would put, I'd probably have something like a Gruyere cheese over it with like pickled kind of flavors. I reckon would work quite well. And lettuce rather than tomato and cucumber, I would go for like a pickled onion and pickles.
Pickled onion, pickled veg.
Yeah. Maybe a pickled cabbage or sauerkraut or something.
Yeah, I don't think it'd work with kimchi.
No. Get that air bubble out. Needs to not get frozen. And you can see the colour difference. It's quite easily. Oh no, you can't. No. was behind the picture of me there for some reason.
Yes, because otherwise it cuts off important areas.
Cuts into important areas anyway. No matter where it is. So, that's me done. I'm here, yeah, I've got almost 2.5 hours of waffle. Is there anything you guys want to know or want me to show you now that I've got a little bit of time? Or want advice on food-wise?
We did sharpening knives last week.
Yeah, we did.
And the Gigamax Pikachu's today.
Yes.
Um,
2 to 5.
Pogo.
No, nothing. Okay. Well, then we have to figure out someone to raid.
Should be able to probably.
Yeah, I should be able to. Do you want to do key presses? Sure. You used to play Black Desert.
A long time
A
ago.
long time ago.
You got a bit meh on it.
It got odd.
Cyclothon has just started with one viewer.
That's strange, yeah. So yeah, so key crisis is they're Australian, aren't they?
Yeah, Tasmania.
Tasmanian. Streamer, they're currently doing Black Desert, which is an MMORPG.
We need to put the new version of that.
They're a good streamer, so if you haven't already, don't forget to click that follow button.
Yep.
I'm also on YouTube and I do Pikachu reviews because that is my main nut. Okay.
That's my Pikachu.
See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.